Hi guys, so today I want to have a look at something I'm excited about. This is the Kiko Smart Lip Palette, and mine's got fingerprints on it already. So these are £12.90 and you get 10 lip shades in it, 0.4 grams of each. There's 3 variations, classic, nude, and glam rock. So I don't know about you guys, but I always look at unusual lip colours and think that's so cool, I want to try that, but is it really me? Would I buy it and it would just go to waste? So I thought, I'm getting this guy. So I've got a little bit of everything. You can also custom mix. So I'm really excited to try this out. We're going to play with a few of the shades, but I don't know. I'm so overwhelmed with choice, and I don't really know what to look at first. It's obviously split into a really quite light, bright end and darker colours here. We've got a yellow, so you can make things kind of more orangey toned, and there's a kind of slate black to make things deeper, and a really deep navy, which is going to give you more of a dark purple tint to any colours that you mix it with. So I don't know what to go for. I wish I had a huge Twitter following that I could ask what colour to use. So let's start with some swatches first of all, and this is going to be really messy, but we'll just start at the darkest end and work our way along. Forgive me, I've been swatching other things today. So these are a little bit sheer straight off the bat. They're very creamy feeling, but definitely sheer. Oh, that was that brown shade, or what I thought was a brown shade. How strange. Okay, that's an interesting colour. And there's a purple beside it. Oh, that's really pretty. And then we've got a pinky red, Barbie pink. I totally lost a nail going bowling last week, by the way, just in case anybody's wondering. I've got a kind of grey lilac. Oh, that's nice. See, a blip with those two would be really cool. We've got a cool toned grey, and I've still got a highlighter swatch on my elbow. And then this crazy yellow colour. See, this looks more like looks more like what you would expect from an eyeshadow palette swatch fest. So this is crazy. I think I'm going to play with these two and try a bit of like an ombre lip. We'll see how that goes. So there is an applicator in here, a double-ended lip pencil. So one end is a little bit thicker than the other. So definitely geared at doing kind of ombre, different blending things with having that small end there. So, right, I'm going to start with the darker colour on the larger brush. And I'm just going to get that loaded up. And where's my little hand mirror? Because I knew I need to be able to see this up close, or it will not go well. So I'm gonna zoom you guys in actually. I'm saying I need to be close, you need to be close too. I'm gonna start with just lining my lips and get a good outline going first, and then I can look at filling in. So these looked a little bit sheer, but it's still very purple when it goes on, so that's awesome. So this sheerness is almost making me think this is a really wearable way to get into wearing colour, which is good. I guess the people that are confident and know they definitely want to wear bold colours buy the full sizes. I'm just still currently a wimp. So this does feel really nice and creamy. It's actually feeling more pigmented as we go down, almost like there was maybe a layer on top of just more glossy stuff. So I always find I'm really slow using a lip brush, even though I know you get a better finish, you use less product. I'm not high maintenance. I like just whacking it on out of a bullet. Okay, so let's flip around and go for this small end and the kind of mauvey lilac-y shade. So I'm just going to flip back and forth and get this a bit blended. Okay. Maybe it doesn't quite go with today's eye makeup, but still pretty cool and out there. And it's definitely gave me that 3D effect, so that's awesome. So I'm gonna give this a bit of a wear test and we'll see how it holds up. So the time just now is actually just going on 12:30. I've been disorganised today. It's Saturday, I had a lie-in after a rough week. C'est la vie. So I'm gonna see how this holds up. Ooh, I'm liking this more and more. Again, not really with the eye makeup, but ooh. Okay, so I will check back in with you guys in a bit. Hi guys, I'm just back for a check-in. It is now 10 to 3. I was planning on hanging around the house all day, which is why I went for the crazy colours, and my friends asked me to go and get something to eat, so oops. So I've had this on just under 2.5 hours, and I'm just going to zoom you in and show you where we are at. So as you can see, the dark purple has held up pretty well. We're away about here and here. The light colour, the pink of my lips is kind of taking over, I would say. But it's definitely not a long wear formula by any means. I definitely feel like this could use with a touch up at this point. But I'm actually just going to switch back to a nude lip for going out with my pal, and I'll come back and I think we'll play with some other colours once I'm back home. Hi guys, so I'm back from seeing my friend and I thought I'm going to try out another colour from this palette for the rest of the day. I'm so swinging back and forward about what to use. I think I'm going to use that brownie shade that turned out to be purple and one of the reddy pink ones on the kind of inner bit of my lips. I don't know why I keep doing ombre. Ooh, I have a message. I don't normally do ombre lips. It's usually a little bit on the high maintenance side for me, but since I'm just sitting in, it'll be fine. So I've wiped the lip brush clean and let's load up that weird brown colour that turned out to be purple. So let's see. In fact, I'll zoom you in again. Helpful. So this looks like a colour that could almost have been in the Classics palette. It's very plummy. Yeah, I can picture people that aren't into crazy colours still liking this. Smooth. I totally just slipped like an idiot. So this is just as creamy as the other shades. It's very nice. And again, it seems to be getting more pigmented as I've broke through the kind of top layer, which is good. Let's try some overlining. Okay, I'm not sure that either of those pinky reddy colours is going to be great for lightening the middle of this. It's just not the right shade. So, in fact, I don't like overlining. I always put it on and I don't like it and take it straight off. I think I'm just stuck having a small mouth. So I'm going to just try out this colour on its own. It's now 5:25 and yeah, so we'll see how this one holds up. Hi guys, so it is now 8:20. So I've had this lip colour on for just about 3 hours and I just wanted to let you have a look at what's happening. So I'm just going to zoom in slightly, more than slightly. So I've kind of lost my lip line. I have more of this kind of stained, been eating berries, messily look going on. So I think I'm ready to make a final verdict on this product. So my opinion on this palette and kind of who it would be good for. So if you're somebody who likes their crazy colours, knows that you're going to wear them a lot, it's a day-to-day thing for you, this is not going to be the guy for you, because after about 2.5 hours you're going to have to touch up, which means you're going to be taking this whole palette with you. Now it is quite a slim palette, but compared to taking out like a lipstick, it's going to take up a whole lot more room in your bag, and it's just not as easy to touch up from a palette as from a bullet. So if you like experimenting with new lip colours to find out what's going to suit you, then yeah, palettes like this are great. You can customise the colours, you can add in bits and pieces, darken them, brighten them, things like that, and just see what sort of shades are going to be good for you. Personally, I don't see myself using this a lot. If I was still doing, in fact, you know, not even that. I was about to say if I was still doing tutorials, it would be great for being able to put together a lipstick. But even when I'd done tutorials, I liked using products that people would get a good result from, that if they looked at it and thought that was pretty and went out and bought it, they wouldn't be disappointed. I just think this is pretty impractical. Part of me thinks, oh, if you were doing Instagram posts and you wanted to do lip art, but then these are quite sheer, so I'm not really sure how much art you would really be able to do with them. I mean, yeah, you're going to be able to like almost contour your lips. You've got that dark shade at the end. You can kind of give yourself some shadow. But oops, I went a bit intense on that black, didn't I? also, I don't feel like this is the most moisturising formula. I had a tiny bit of dryness to my lips this morning and it feels a little bit exacerbated. So you can see like that flake there. In fact, it's not even blended that well. So this is a rare occasion for me. If you've watched my channel for a while, you know I'm a huge fan of Kiko. But this palette has been a bit of a letdown. It's just not going to be for me. I'm going to play with some of the colours just because I have been curious about kind of crazy out there colours. But yeah, not loving it. So if you guys have got any questions about this, let me know down below and I will get back to you. And hopefully see you guys later. Bye.